आम कर
permanent look adalats, legal aid, human rights, laws relating to women.
I am in that community, I am blessed with that. So how to give maximum benefit?
सेवानिवृत्त जिला न्यायाधीश दिनेश कुमार शर्मा का पुस्तक ऑफ पेटल्स एंड फ्रेग्रेंस इन द फ्लावर ऑफ जस्टिस का लोकार्पण उच्चतम न्यायालय के न्यायाधीश के बी विश्वनाथन ने ताज सिटी सेंटर पटना में किया। पुस्तक की प्रशंसा करते हुए मुख्य अतिथि जस्टिस विश्वनाथन ने कहा कि एक जज के अनुभवों पर आधारित यह पुस्तक कानून के कई आयामों को स्पर्श करती हुई न सिर्फ समस्याओं का उजागर करती है बल्कि उनका समाधान भी प्रस्तुत करती है। पुस्तक को उन सबों के लिए अपरिहार्य बताया जो न्यायपालिका को मजबूत बनाना चाहते हैं। पटना उच्च न्यायालय के जस्टिस आशुतोष कुमार ने कहा कि न्याय में क्वालिटी की प्रतिष्ठा कायम रखने के लिए इस पुस्तक का अध्ययन जरूरी होगा। वरिष्ठ अधिवक्ता अभिषेक सिंघवी ने लेखक विद्वता की प्रशंसा करते हुए भावी पीढ़ी के लिए इस पुस्तक को वरदान बताया। चाणक्य विधि विश्वविद्यालय के कुलपति डॉक्टर फैजान मुस्तफा ने कहा कि पुस्तक में कई महत्वपूर्ण प्रश्न उठाए गए हैं जिनकी तरफ ध्यान दिया जाना जरूरी है। लेखक ने कहा कि जीवन के अस्तित्व का प्रमाण चिंतन है और इसी दर्शन के अनुशीलन का परिणाम यह पुस्तक है जिसके विचार अनुभव पर आधारित हैं। लेखक के पुत्र सिद्धार्थ शर्मा अधिवक्ता ने आगत अतिथियों का स्वागत किया। अधिवक्ता फौजिया शकील ने संचालन और अधिवक्ता प्रशांत ने धन्यवाद ज्ञापन किया। पटना हाई कोर्ट के न्यायाधीश अधिवक्ता और अनेक गणमान्य लोग उपस्थित थे।
वफा का नाम ज़माने में आम कर जाऊं, वफा का नाम ज़माने में आम कर जाऊं, फिर उसके बाद मैं जिंदा रहूं के मर जाऊं, वफा का नाम ज़माने में आम कर जाऊं। एक पंक्ति और। इलाही मुझको अता कर सदाकतों के चिराग, इलाही मुझको अता कर सदाकतों के चिराग, के जिसकी रोशनी लेकर नगर नगर जाऊं, वफा का नाम ज़माने में आम कर जाऊं। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Environment, permanent loc adalats, legal aid, human rights, laws relating to women, and even the conundrum of Patna Municipal Corporation laws retaining the provision for licensing prostitution, notwithstanding the central law declaring prostitution to be illegal. Mr. Sharma, our former judge, he was very kind to visit Bihar Judicial Academy to train the officers. I think he is one of those trainers whom we need desperately for training our judicial officers, public prosecutors, and generally administrators. This book is a powerfully argued work of tremendous scope, written in simple style, and the adjective which I might give is that all the articles are marvelously sane in its approach, providing a cornucopia of ideas, full of ideas. And he talks about the necessity of writing such articles for giving impetus to thinking. As he rightly said, he exists because he thinks, and he thinks because he exists. He was absolutely right. Nothing could be more apt for this occasion. But there is an Austrian professor by the name of Sir Ludwig Wittgenstein. He has a very interesting thing to say about writing skills. He says he is a master of philosophy, he wrote about law, he wrote about logic, and he says in his famous book Tractatus Logico-Philosophicus that what can be said at all can be said very clearly.
Emeritus Judges of Patna High Court, knighted members of the bar, all the dignitaries present here, law students, journalists and friends. At the outset, I must crave your kind indulgence for not having appropriate words at my command to express the sense of gratitude, the elation, the edification, both intellectual and spiritual, that are passing my heart and mind. All that I should say is that it is a momentous occasion, a historic occasion in my life, and all credit goes not to any acumen of mine, to your generosity, your grace, your blessing. So far, the inspiration to get this book published is concerned, I respectfully recollect a very important event in my life when I had an occasion to meet the late lamented Dr. L.M. Sahab, the great jurist, senior lawyer, literature, parliamentarian, diplomat and whatnot. When I had gone to present to him a book of mine, earlier published, on Hindi poems, in which Dr. Singhvi had been kind enough to write a foreword.
Any knack of identifying the real problem and his ability to offer a plausible solution. The book that was released today is a product of considerable years of experience, blended with a strong commitment for institutional reform. The anthology of articles written during the first decade of this century has been compiled by the author's affectionate son, Siddharth, who himself is a lawyer of immense competence. We will later in this talk see two couplets from the divine Tamil poet Thiruvalluvar as to what the father's duty of a son is and son's duty to a father is. So Dr. Singhvi did mention, but I want to mention it through the words of Thiruvalluvar, but that will wait for a little time. Now see the subjects that are covered in this book